Hello everybody, and welcome back to another instructional video on JSE Data Foundry. So today we're going to discuss FTP, S and sFTP and how to connect to our channels using a tool called WinSCP. Now WinSCP is one of many FTP clients, and the Data Foundry team recommends it because it's really simple, really powerful, and more importantly has built-in web browser integration, which is quite useful for us. So again, WinSCP, I'll put the link in the description. You do not have to use WinSCP, but it is our recommended platform for communicating with the Foundry using sFTP and FTP. So once you've installed it, all you need to do is simply open the application and you'll be presented with a login screen. And it's as simple as starting to configure your connections. And for sFTP, which is the first one that I'll demonstrate, you simply type in the connection string, which is always going to be collections data foundry JSE. It will happen over port 22. Then the next thing you will add is your username, which is issued to you by the JSE, as well as your JSE issued password. And that's pretty much it. All you have to do is click save. And I would recommend giving this thing a name that is a little bit more familiar. So sFTP with a little arrow and where we're connecting to. And then there's this useful option to save your password. Now, from a security perspective, this is not recommended. However, from a convenience and making videos for you guys perspective, I'm going to use it today. There we go. And that's it. Now, it's as simple as double-clicking the connection or clicking the log on button. And there you have it. Logged into the root of the FTP server on Foundry, and it's actually showing you one of your products, which I'm not going to get into now. Look out for the next video on managing FTP access tokens. So let's do FTPS quickly. So I start a new session by clicking on the tab, and I can simply start a new site, this time taking care to select FTP. Now this is critical. You need to select explicit encryption, and it must be encrypted using explicit encryption. And then the rest is exactly the same. We're going to type in the host name. The port, in this case, is defaulted to the correct port 21. And again, you can use the same username and password. You only have one username and password ever with the JSE for Data Foundry, and hopefully for everything else. And again, I'm going to save this and give it a name that represents at least the protocol that's happening on this connection. And again, I'm going to save the password. And again, I can just click on log on. Right, so there you see one FTPS connection to Data Foundry, as well as an sFTP connection to Data Foundry. They're both connecting to the same endpoint, well, to the same logical endpoint, collections to Data Foundry, but the one is FTPS protocol and the other one is sFTP protocol. So this video is really just about showing you how to connect using WinSCP. WinSCP has some awesome features like the ability to synchronize to a local folder. There's really some cool stuff here. Have a look. If you need me to make some videos for that, just send us a request and I'll do that for you. That's really it. I'll see you next time.